Okay, what's going on, Kung Fu World? How's the Kung Fu here with another raw breakdown? Uh, we've had some requests on the new video, which features Mr. Benjamin Clousey of Hudson Bachman and a YouTuber named Jesse Handicap. Okay, all right. So this is the first type of sparring video that was ever shown like this. So originally, I wasn't going to say anything, and but after now, this is only for educational purposes only, the breakdown, and you know, I appreciate everybody requesting, and if anybody knows about the type of videos, fighting breakdowns that I do, I break it down in very minute detail and say some things that often go overlooked. Right? We had a couple of technical difficulties with my camera, so we're gonna have to make it raw. There are other content creators that make videos in the same way, so I'm not gonna be deterred by this whatsoever. Right? So we're going to look into this because originally I wasn't going to say anything until this guy, this YouTube troll named Branto, who is apparently an ex-Shaolin monk or whatever, but we've never seen him fight or do any type of applications of the style that he did until he came out with this video. He's always trashing these arts, but at the same time uses them for clicks and likes, which to me is very disrespectful and dishonorable. Right? It's the same way people use Bruce Lee to promote their art, but discredit him and trash him at the same time. So you have a problem with people who get into traditions only to pump up their name and only just destroy it and bastardize it at the same time. It's got to stop, right? So this is one of the reasons why I decided to make the channel and make the content that I have in order to honor and save tradition and have some authenticity, some genuine, and all this social media rumor mess, right? So I'll make a separate video about this guy, okay? Because he, as you can see, in all of his talking here, there is absolutely no fight breakdown, whatever. He kind of just runs his mouth. So I'm not even going to waste my time. You see, most of the video is just him running his mouth and his white T-shirt behind the microphone. And there's no muscle tone, nothing. He doesn't even train anymore. So we're just going to ignore him. We're going to go to the fight now. A lot of people have said, well, not a lot of people, but this guy mainly said that, that he basically lost and there was no application in there. But if you really watch the video, like we're going to watch, the fight ended, the sparring match ended within the first couple of minutes, actually. And the thing about Kung Fu language is that, they say they say the loud part out loud without saying it, and often right in front of your face. This is why I love Kung Fu language because, there's always deeper hidden meaning, whether in front of you or hidden, right? So let's get into this. Right?
This is Pop Mid, a popular Kung Fu
Make sure you like and subscribe.
and video. But how effective is it? To find out, I'm visiting Benjamin Clousey, the only Westerner who learned the complete style in China.
Well, and I saw a video about somebody talking about that. I have nothing to do about who's first and who's last and who has this and who doesn't. To me, none of that really matters. The only thing that matters is putting on for the next generation and, and the training and the fighting. I don't know anything about Fashawn Bakme, nor do I claim to know, but I do know one thing is I know about fighting. We're learning about fighting and the art of fighting the same way Bruce Lee was talking about has nothing to do about style. You either know how to fight, know how to read a fight, or you don't. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to focus on what actually really matters. And for me, the reason why I speak about Mr. Cloughesy so much is because his video game and his applications inspired me to be where I'm at today. So it's not me promoting somebody over the other. We're trying to start best. None of that really matters to me.
He's gonna show me how and why it works. But first, what makes Acme so effective?
I would say the kind of power. We use several strikes like this, sets of movements.
Now he's basically telling you right there. He's telling you it right there. Right.
So just 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's so much I want to unpack right here. First of all, your fist formation. Secondly, how you generate all of this power. And third, this principle of multiple attacks.
So we use this kind of strike, call it the ginger fist, because it's like that.
So in karate, we usually punch like this, but you just switch to this instead.
Yeah, but if you don't condition it, this is.
Now,
So
as you guys know, for the people that are really watching this, is that that are kung fu practitioners, is that these fists and the type of conditioning isn't made for professional fighting. In the same way, you can't use a sword in a kendo match. Okay, they're designed to take you out in one shot, in one hit. Okay, so because in a real life self-defense situation, there is no going back and forth with none of that. You got to take the person out immediately. And a YouTuber that I referenced, Adam Chan, really gives an example about it really well. Like what would really hurt more, like the butt of a baseball bat, which is like what a fist is, or striking somebody with the end of a stiletto. That would hurt actually a whole lot more because it's sharper, pointier. Okay, sharper, pointier techniques, as you guys know, are meant for damage, not just surface area strike.
How do you condition this?
With wood, but practice to break bricks.
Not saying that you can't use a fist for those same things, okay? But it's when you're doing pointier stuff, it's a little bit more depth. I'm not saying this isn't as much depth.
Bricks. Yeah, bricks. Can you demonstrate? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some bricks. Okay. All right. Then. So you broke these before?
Yeah. For me, I practice for myself. So breaking bricks is not show. It's not for show. This is for myself. So this is real bricks.
This is heavy. I had no idea they were actually this dense. I would not want to try to break this, especially now with this kind of fist formation. Yeah. All right, I'm going to step away and let you do your thing. Okay, great. Good luck. Oh my gosh. Why don't we see this being used more in combat sports, do you think?
This is pain right away. You to start to condition and you have pain. It takes time, sweat.
So, yeah. What else do I need to say? Those are very sensitive parts of the hand, okay? And they're pointy and they're deadly. If you get hit with one like that at full power, you're going to have a lot of problems, which is foreshadowing.
I would say tears. Yes. Because when it starts to be difficult, people stop. Maybe for 1 year, you will just have pain. This is too hard.
Now, in order to make these effective, how do you generate power?
It comes from the elbow. We don't want to put the elbow near the costa area or behind it.
So the elbow doesn't go past the body?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. You need to keep it here.
Okay.
So from here, you need to know how to strike. Here. From here.
The thing I love about Haka Arts is that even though they're small frame movements, they really have the same type of power as a haymaker, believe it or not, right? So even though he's throwing that short strike, okay, that could still have as much power as a haymaker hook, believe it or not.
I guess a key to making this work is the ability to relax. What do you think about this?
This is exactly the right way to see it. But to relax.
You know, the crazy thing about the Charp Choi, okay, is that even though it may be a short strike, okay, or the way he's demonstrating it, the human body, okay, and the bones and the muscles and the small bones are not designed, okay, to be like concrete, okay. So if you get hit with one of those in a soft area, okay, especially in a soft vital area, you're going down. Okay, if he can generate that type of force in that short distance and break that, imagine what that would do to the jaw, the skull, the eye socket, okay, the throat and ribs, okay, the chest area, the cartilage. Think about it.
In the airport. It means most of people, when they come, they think they know how to relax. Okay, you know, but you need to know how to contract just the right muscle.
I can tell that you.
The other thing about these short strikes, and what makes them so deadly, okay, and not really used for fighting, it's the same way why you can't use finger strikes in UFC, okay, because they're deadly, okay, and they're short, so that means he doesn't have to wind up and telegraph for a big shot. He could be super close and then bam.
Very strong structure in your body when you do these
techniques. So let's get to the actual thing. You guys decide what you want to come to. Okay. So
Are you sparring or you want to kill yourself? Sparring builds experience. Jesse will move, I will move. I mean, it's not a real fight, but it builds an experience and a distance for me. Although no body distance.
Keep in mind, people, for those who are just new here, doesn't know anything about how Kung Fu Bak Mei, it's not like boxing, okay, or sport karate, okay? This is meant for real self-defense situations, okay, in tight, close spaces, sometimes in the dark where you can't see, okay, and maybe against multiple opponents. And so please get that out of your mind. It's the same with Okinawan karate. Okinawan karate is a huge difference from sport karate. You see some of those Okinawan karate guys how they're breaking boards with their fingers. Okay? This is like military self-defense arts. It's not meant for sports. Keep that in mind. First, let's break this down. Fight is really over now. If his hands are as hard enough to break that stone and then break, you take those gloves off. Let's break that down and what actually happened here. He's super fast. Alright, so let's see if I could kind of like slow this down. Let's see. Playback speed. Right, let's make it half because Mr. Benjamin is super fast. So let's go back. See here, switch that stance to the right. Now he cuts off any route of escape because he switched his stance. Okay, that left arm comes to parry and is used as a distraction. Right there. Now it's not about landing, it's where you land. What is his aim? When you're dealing with Hapkido Kung Fu, okay, or real self-defense arts, They're not looking just to hit your jaw or hit your stomach or like a liver shot or something. They go for the vital spots, the vital areas to take you out. So you can't hit back or you can't fight. So the fight is over. Okay? Now where is his aim? Where is he aiming? The eye socket. With the sharp choy that he can't use because of the gloves. If you get hit in the eye socket, your eye's gonna come out. Notice how he didn't hit him in the jaw, didn't hit him in the chin. Okay, and Jesse didn't see it coming. He hasn't even reacted fully yet, and he's already in. Now, if you watch some of Mr. Benjamin's videos, he would follow up with multiple strikes as he's super fast. Okay? He hit him in the eye socket or right up with the upper temple. Okay, now if his sharp choy has enough power to break concrete from a short distance away, imagine if he had those gloves off and he went towards your eye socket. If you can't see, you can't fight. The fight's over. And he decides to pull back. Look, his head is down. Now, I know some people say, oh, Jesse's a fighter. He's just highlighting. Like, he didn't see that coming. Let's go that back again. Here. Now look, he switched his stance. Started off with the left to make him go to the right. He cut him off already at the salute. Now inside. Okay? Because fighting a southpaw as an orthodox fighter is hard. It's the angles change. Everything changes. So he's already made him go to the right. He's cut him off. Doesn't give him a chance for distance. He goes go straight in. And this blinds him. That first one can bring the hand down, or it can blind him. And he's not used to seeing a punch from that angle, especially being in a southpaw position now, facing a southpaw. And now, not only was he southpaw, but he brought that left leg forward. So now he's back to orthodox. Boom. Doesn't know, he's never fought anybody with that type of strike before. It's like the drunken fist, right? You see that in seafood. Bam. That's in the eye socket. That fight's over. You didn't see that coming. And he kept following up. But he decided not to. Fight's over. Now let's see what happens now. Okay. Now we're back. Throws a side kick. And now, if you watch some of Mr. Klaus's applications, he could have done a myriad of things with that leg. If you know anything about the seafood game, they do use their stances to trip and to damage the kneecap and the ACL and stuff. He could have done that. And that kick missed, by the way. But he caught it. He could have stepped forward and tripped him, broke everything. He's at his mercy right now. And you see, look at his right here. It's in that BLG form that you can't use that. So he decides to let him go. Okay. Now, start going back off, right. He feints the front kick. Sharp choy, right. That fight's over. Now, the fight is over twice. Watch again. Okay. Back into now Jesse's a southpaw and Benjamin is in the left, orthodox, right? And he brings that guard open. This is called a shadow guard for those who don't know. Okay, Floyd Mayweather uses that a lot. Okay, to give you an opening on purpose, so to make you attack that way. He's very calm and he's totally relaxed. Okay, watch what happens. Gives it to him, makes him want to strike, backs him up, gives him space, he switches his guard. Okay. feints. Now, notice how he intercepted him. When he threw that jab. Now, in Haka Kung Fu, that would be a nut kick. But that's illegal. That's illegal. Or you can kick the inside of the thigh or inside where that kneecap is at. Is a very sensitive artery there. Okay? Get down to many things, but I think he's just letting him know, and he used that as a feint, as a distraction. Now watch how he uses his famous chop choy, and he intercepts him. The thing what I love about this Pachtan, this type of Bakme, is that it intercepts you. You use it to charge in, but it's like Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, it intercepts you. Watch where he throws that chop choy. Here. Not only did he hold back from hitting him right in the face, but he hit the arm. He hit that arm. Now, if those gloves were off, he had enough power to break concrete with that chop choy from that short distance. Can you imagine what that would do to the sensitive part on the inside of the arm? Your arm is dead. You can't throw anymore. So now his eye socket would be, his temple would be destroyed. His eyes would be messed up. He got kicked in the balls. All right. Now you got hit in a nerve area in your arm or to the face, and he hasn't even been touched yet. The fight's over. He didn't even see it coming. He actually hit him twice. Look. One, boom, right in the arm, and then him could have hit him twice, and he was aiming right for the chest area. He's not trying to hit you to strike you. He's trying to take you out. You can see how it aimed. Who punches in the chest? How many people you see punch in the chest in the UFC and MMA? They usually go for the solar plexus or the ribs, and for the sides, right? Or the jaw area, the side of the temple. He went for the chest area to concave it. That'll kill you. Okay, squaring up. Back to Southpaw versus Orthodox. Comes around. Okay, clears. Came over and take over that ear right there. Okay, guess he's kind of feeling him out right now. There was a feint now that we'll see what happens with that. So quick, so many. That's the thing I love about how Kung Fu is that these short little throws, these short little movements have so much to them. Watch what he does. He intercepts him again. Before that leg, even as soon as that leg moves, he goes for the eye. Now that's an eye strike. Because you see he opened his hand. He just didn't throw the fist. His hand is open. That's to the eyes. And he catches it at the same time. Bill G, right to the eyes. And he catches that kick. And you see that? That's the chop choy right to the side of the head. In the temple area. You're dead, buddy. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now we're back. Southpaw versus Orthodox again. Uses that jab to come in. And he parries it, brings it down, he just moves out the way. Now you see he hit him before he even recognized. Now they're just doing touch and go. Okay? But if the reflexes of what you could really do is still there. Jesse's not. He's hitting him. Benjamin is hitting Jesse before he even realizes he's being hit. That's how you know. So even though they're holding back or whatever, right? The reflexes are still there. They still have to be there. That's how you know. Okay? And he's hitting with stuff that he's never seen before. Now, he did like a little ridge hand thing there. Remember, the Bak Mei, these Haka Kung Fu short strikes had enough power. That's like a haymaker from a very short distance. Let's watch that again. brings it down, and he hits him with the same hand that he parries with. That's skill. Here, as soon as he brings it back, now he aimed for, he didn't just hit him, okay? He aimed for, there's a part of the nose, right where the nostrils at, where your upper lip and your nose were right there. If you get hit there, that nose, that bone go in the back of your brain. And that could make your eyes water. Okay, your nose bleed, a whole bunch of stuff. Or it can go to the eyes. You should notice his hand is open. That's how you know. When you formulate your hands in certain ways, that means you can hit into different crevices of the body that your fist normally can't reach. Good reaction, slipping, touching him. Now people may have missed that touch. This is why it's important to have people who actually fight with this stuff should make these video breakdowns. Otherwise, the tradition gets marred and scarred because people don't know what the fuck is going on, what the fuck they're talking about, because they don't do it. Watch. Now, notice. Comes around now. He could have done he could have done anything right there. Okay? But if I were him and I had that type of power and those type of short strikes, anytime you touch somebody, it's a problem. Okay? Now you could break a wrist if you have short power, if your hands were conditioned. You could have broke the wrist right there. Now you really can't punch. So he hit him right there on the side. Why would he hit there? He could have done everything. He could have parried it. He could have trapped it. He could have knocked it down. Okay? But he chose to hit in that area with great precision and timing. Mr. Benjamin's timing is impeccable. And stuck to him. Just like, oh, what the hell was that? So he decides to come a little bit harder. Okay, see how you take my kicks. Moves out of the way. Jesse let his hands down on purpose to see what he would do, okay? But it's the same thing, Joe. You're already done. I think Jesse's trying to save face here. Like, I left myself open on purpose to see what I'm doing because I know I'm losing. Come on, people. I know the Sharingan doesn't miss a damn thing. He's trying to save face right now. And do you see that look on Benjamin's face? He knows it. He knows it. Look, you're trying to save face, buddy. But he knows it. He tries to come a little bit harder. It's hard to see with that angle there. It's very interesting that the camera went out right there. So it's the same type of technique we saw in the first one. Now, front kick, I don't know why they changed the camera angle there, but okay. Front kick. Moves to the side, try to get out of the way of the hand, tries to parry. Okay, but with that Sharp Choi, it fits right into that area. And he's not aiming for your head, buddy. He's going, there's a soft area where your shoulder connects to your torso. That could dead your arm. I don't know if you've ever been hit there. My cousin, she used to punch me in the shoulder and the chest when I was little, and that shit hurt. This is exactly what he's doing. But with that Sharp Choi, that deltoid is dead. Watch. Notice how he fit it right into that crevice area. He knew he would slip. So he said, okay, but he's not aiming for the head. He's aiming for the soft area of how your body connects. So it doesn't matter. Your arm is dead, buddy. It's a finisher. He knows how he parries. See, this Rantoid guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, man. You don't know Kung Fu, and you don't fight. Get perfect out of the way. Now notice how he slips just right out of the way. He doesn't do anything big or, over telegraphing. Just gets right out the way. Inches. arm anymore. You can't use that arm. He's hit your points several times. The fight's over, man. The fight's over. If he was serious, come on. Come on, people. Oh, beautiful interception. That's a kill blow. Watch what happened. Here goes a little go away. It's like, hey, what are you going to do if I leave my hand open? It's like, no, I know what you're doing. Trying to make it look easy on me. Okay? You can take it easy on me so people don't know that I'm really dead right now. But he's not falling for it. The Sharingan, nothing messes with my Sharingan. He's like, okay, all right, well, if you're not going to take my bait, I'm going to take this opportunity to hit you. And Mr. Klaus decides I'm going to parry it and slip. Look at this beautiful slip. And he doesn't even see the Chop Choi to the gut in the diaphragm. And that Chop Choi, man, that can fit right into the divot of your torso. Destroyed. Watch it again. I'm gonna take that. Look at this beautiful, beautiful timing, slip, distance, killer instinct. Watch. Here, and look how fast it is. He doesn't even see it coming because he attacks. When he attacks, it's like 3 different attacks at once. Watch it again. As soon as he moves, just like Bruce Lee said, intercepting fist. Oh, he actually hit him beforehand with that nail fist, like in Sifu. But he slipped. So he actually hit him twice. Boom. Okay, I guess I was wrong about the Chop Choi. Then it was something else. Watch. Oh, and that's quicker because when you do a nail shot like that, right? Or Dragon would call it a dead Q or whatever, right? It doesn't need to extend. Okay. So if you're close and you got to use a technique that doesn't need to extend, it's gonna reach its target. Look at that. And he aimed for the eye, aimed for the nose, and he slipped and parried at the same time. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. He's like, hey, man, are you done? Are you finished? Are you sure you want to keep going? Yeah, you're done, dude. Yeah, man, you got a cold dose of reality. You were trying to play him. Like, nah, man, you can't play me. You don't even know what I'm throwing. All right. Okay, so that's it, man. The next video we'll be breaking down this troll idiot who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay, disrespecting traditional arts. I would love to see his mouth go up against this guy. Okay, because he's talked a lot of shit. This guy talked a lot of shit about this guy, his style, his master, and his awesome video.